Welcome to Book Therapy, where we uncover the hidden gems and mysteries of books. Today, we're exploring the secret Book of John, an ancient Gnostic text that redefines creation, divinity, and humanity's purpose. The secret Book of John is one of the most intricate and captivating texts of the Gnostic tradition, offering a revolutionary perspective on creation, divinity, and humanity's purpose. Written in the 2nd century CE, it claims to reveal the secret knowledge imparted by Jesus to his disciple John after the resurrection. This esoteric text provides a striking alternative to the creation narratives found in mainstream Christianity, presenting a cosmology rooted in spiritual hierarchies, divine emanations, and the quest for enlightenment. Unlike the texts that became part of the canonical Bible, the secret Book of John was excluded because of its theological divergence from the emerging orthodoxy. Early church leaders, seeking to establish a unified doctrine, rejected Gnostic texts like this one, viewing their emphasis on secret knowledge, alternative cosmologies, and critical reinterpretations of the Old Testament God as incompatible with the faith's foundational tenets. As a result, texts like the secret Book of John were labeled heretical and suppressed during the process of canon formation. The narrative begins by describing the ultimate source of all existence, an incomprehensible, ineffable God, often referred to as the monad. This God is not a being in the traditional sense but an eternal presence beyond time, space, and human understanding. The monad exists in perfect unity, untouched by duality or limitation. It cannot be named or described, for any attempt to do so would diminish its boundless nature. From this divine source emanates Barbalu, the first thought or forethought of the monad. Barbalu is a luminous being who represents the feminine aspect of the divine, embodying wisdom, insight, and nurturing creativity. Barbalu becomes the mother of all spiritual creation within the divine realm, known as the pleroma. In this fullness of being, a series of divine entities, called Aeons, emanate from the monad. Each Aeon personifies a specific attribute of the divine, such as truth, life, and grace. These Aeons exist in perfect harmony, collectively reflecting the limitless perfection of the monad. Together, they form a radiant and eternal realm where the divine is fully expressed. However, this harmony is disrupted by the actions of one Aeon, Sophia, whose name means wisdom. Acting independently and driven by a desire to create something of her own, Sophia steps outside the established order of the pleroma. Her unauthorized act of creation produces Yaldabaoth, a flawed and ignorant being. Unlike the Aeons, who are filled with the light of the monad, Yaldabaoth is imperfect and lacking in divine wisdom. He is depicted as monstrous in form, embodying arrogance and ignorance. Unaware of his origins, Yaldabaoth declares himself the sole God, proclaiming, "I am God, and there is no other beside me." This statement reveals his fundamental blindness, as he does not recognize that his power derives from the divine spark of Sophia, which she unknowingly imparted to him during his creation. In the secret Book of John, Yaldabaoth is identified with the God of the Old Testament, casting the material world and its creator in a negative light. Yaldabaoth, accompanied by his subordinate powers known as archons, proceeds to create the material universe. This world is a flawed and imperfect reflection of the divine pleroma, characterized by suffering, ignorance, and decay. Yaldabaoth fashions humanity, but his creation is incomplete and lifeless until Sophia, moved by compassion, secretly imbues humans with a fragment of the divine light. This divine spark is the essence of the true God, hidden within humanity, and it becomes the key to liberation. The secret Book of John presents a profound reinterpretation of the human condition. While humanity is trapped in the material world, subject to the control of Yaldabaoth and his archons, the divine spark within each person carries the potential for enlightenment and liberation. The text emphasizes that salvation comes not through faith in external rituals or dogma but through gnosis, intimate knowledge of one's divine origin and the true nature of existence. By awakening to this knowledge, individuals can transcend the illusions of the material world and return to the pleroma. Central to this narrative is the role of Jesus. Unlike the Savior of Orthodox Christianity, who redeems humanity through his death and resurrection, the Jesus of the secret book of John is a revealer of hidden truths. He descends from the pleroma to awaken humanity to its divine origin and expose the deception of Yaldabaoth. Jesus serves as a guide, showing the path to liberation and teaching that the material world is not the ultimate reality but a prison constructed by ignorant powers. The text also delves into the mechanisms of control employed by Yaldabaoth and the archons. They manipulate human desires, instill fear, and perpetuate ignorance to maintain their dominion. However, the divine spark within humanity remains beyond their reach. It is this spark that enables individuals to recognize the truth and ascend beyond the material world. The secret book of John offers a radical reinterpretation of creation, portraying the material world as a flawed construct rather than a deliberate act of a benevolent God. Yet, it is not a narrative of despair. Instead, it is a story of hope, emphasizing the power of self-knowledge and the potential for liberation. It challenges the believer to look beyond appearances, question established doctrines, and seek the divine light within. This Gnostic text provides a window into the diversity of early Christian thought and the profound questions these communities sought to answer. Suppressed by the early church and labeled heretical, it survives as a testament to the richness and complexity of spiritual exploration. The secret book of John continues to captivate modern readers, offering a vision of existence that is both challenging and inspiring, rooted in the promise of awakening and the eternal quest for truth. Thanks for watching Book Therapy. If you enjoyed learning about the secret book of John, like and subscribe for more fascinating book explorations. See you next time.